I know the kids can be cruel, try to make you feel ashamed, call you names at school. But I'ma drop some jewels, some wisdom that you can use, so you won't grow up confused and verbally abused. Realize there will be people who criticize.
What's up, trendsetters? It's your girl, Minister Shantae. As you can see, my camera is finally working again for the time being. So today's video is going to be titled 6 Signs You Have a Fake Friend. Number 1 is that they're never happy for you. No matter what you do, no matter what you accomplish in your life, it seems like they can never be supportive and they're just never happy for you no matter what it is. And every time you try to mention something positive going on in your life, you always get a rude or a mean comeback to it, or you always get the yeah, that's nice anyway, and they quickly try to revert the conversation to anything else besides what's going on with you. Now, if something good goes on in their life, they want to talk about it for 4 hours, but don't you dare try to talk about your stuff for even 5 minutes. That's one sign of a fake friend. And number 1 brings me to point number 2, which is they always try to puff up their stuff more. If you say, I'm starting a blog, you're starting a blog? Well, I'm publishing a book. Or if you say, I just met this cute guy and he plays golf, and they're quickly say, well, that's cute concerning my boyfriend's a quarterback. It always seems like it's a tiny little competition going on with them, and you never understood why. That's sign number 2 of a fake friend. It's like they're always kind of competing with everything that you're doing. Number 3 is that they never care about your feelings. Every time you feel like I need to go talk to my friend about this, you're feeling down about yourself and you just need somebody to talk to. It seems like they can just care less about how you feel. They push your feelings to the side like it's nothing. But if something goes on with them, they want to talk to you about it. And you know, they expect you to be, well, a friend, how a friend is naturally supposed to be caring and loving towards the situation and give advice. They want you to do all of that for them, but they want to do none of that for you. They want you to listen to them, but they don't want to listen to you in your situation. They're just never helpful for you, and they just seem like they're never caring about anything going on in your life. That's sign number 3 of a fake friend. Sign number 4 is that they have kind of mastered the act of passive aggressive. They mock and compliment you at the very same time. What do I mean by that? Like, oh, Jessica, that dress is so pretty. I never thought you could pull off something like that. Or be like, hey man, that song sounded really good. I never knew you actually had talent with anything. They say little stuff like that that kind of, you know, picks at you, but you kind of push it under the carpet because you want to stay being friends with them. Sign number 5 is that every single time you guys get into a disagreement about something, they're always telling the whole neighborhood, the whole school, your business. And when you get into a fight, they tell all of their other yes girls, and then you have a bunch of other teens and people trying to jump you and get into fights with you because they've told everybody else. But once all the chaos dies down, then they want to come back and say, girl, you know I didn't mean all of that stuff to happen. You know, me and you are still cool, right? Every time you get into a disagreement, it seems like they always do the most with everything. And that's another sign of immaturity. That's a sign you're in a friendship with an immature person, because something is wrong if me and you cannot have a personal disagreement without you trying to talk about me behind my back to everybody else at school and not think I know, and then you come back to me and still try to be friends with me. If that happens, that means we can't be friends with each other, because that's a sign of immaturity, and that's a sign that you're not even my friend in the first place. The number 6 is they only call you, they only text you, and they only contact you when they need something, whether it's money, whether it's they want you to do something for them, whatever it is. That's the only time they call you. They will not call you, they will not text you for months straight until they need something out of you. And then once they get what they want, the same cycle repeats, and then you won't hear from them for another 4 months later when they need something else. That's a sign of a fake friend. They don't care about you. They just want what they can get out of you, okay? So guys, that's my 6 signs that you are in a relationship with a toxic person, or you just have a fake friend on your hands. And if you can relate to any of these 6 signs, it's time for them to hit the door, and it's time for you to go make friends with somebody else, because that's people you totally do not need in your life. Trust me on that one. It makes more problems than you actually need, and it puts so much pressure on you. And then instead of you waiting for the true real friends that actually care about you, and you started getting the instant fake ones that really don't care about you. Yeah, sometimes you really don't want to wait to find other friends, because maybe you're a shy person and you seem like you can never have friends, and you finally found somebody to hang around you. But trust me when I say it's better to wait and find somebody that you truly and actually connect with than to stay around people who don't celebrate you. They just tolerate you, okay? I love you guys. Have a very good day. Like, comment, and share this video with somebody you love. Remember, you are worth so much, and never forget that. Have a good day, guys. Bye.
Just say I'm beautiful.
I'm beautiful.